This is an interesting one. We've probably talked about crime families like in passing a couple different times, and I talked about how I have an interest in crime families and like how they work, how they came to be, that idea and mindset in that crime family. Now, I was scrolling through some of the news, and I always check the FBI website because the FBI website has crime updates on their cases and what's going on and who they arrested and things like that. And I came across the Gambino crime family, a Sicilian-based crime family, just had 10 arrests.
Whoa.
Yeah, like a major takedown.
I mean, Gambino's legendary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sicilian-based. They essentially run Italy, is what it was. I think that the Gambino family was the family that supplied, they're old school Italian, and that is the family that supplied, like, almost all the U.S. Italian families.
Wow.
For dope and things like that. I could be wrong, so I'm not willing to bet on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I think there's one main family in Sicily, and that is the Gambino family. So it says here, 10 members and associates of the Gambino crime family arrested in a coordinated U.S. and Italian takedown. So a 16-count indictment was unsealed today in federal court in Brooklyn, charging 10 defendants with racketeering, conspiracy, extortion, witness retaliation, and union-related crimes committed in an attempt to dominate the New York carting and demolition industries.
Carting?
Carting. So I believe, okay, I probably should have looked it up before I got on here, but I made an educated guess here that carting is the demolition and picking up the trash, and you know what I mean? The rubble and things like that. Okay. So in New York, it's been known. I mean, they've had movies, they've had shows, they've had all kinds of stuff. I think Canada is exactly the same, but that industry has notoriously been ran by organized crime for a long time, and also the building industries as well. So the companies that come in that fabricate and lay concrete for buildings and things like that, the organized crime families were also taking that over for a while. So it's interesting that's the direction they went. I wonder if these guys are trying to get out of like street crime, drugs, and hits and things like that, and they're trying to manage more like essentially Las Vegas. You know, you have Las Vegas, who was bought and paid for and owned by Italian mafias, and they've transitioned to honest industries.
Well, also that honest industry can be used for not so honest things too, as cover-ups. Like if you're building buildings, if you're pouring concrete, if you're like money laundering, hiding things you don't want found, many things. Also doing business with companies and having a front type situation. There's just so many ways that it can be used to legitimize your crime.
I know. There are a ton. So, it looks like they executed the search warrants literally today, and they're expected to go in front of Judge Raymond E. Reyes Jr. in connection with the arrests. So, we'll keep an eye on that and see how that goes. I want to dig further into this because I honestly didn't know that we had any crime families like this still around in the U.S. working like this. I thought that they intentionally took them out with that law, and of course I'm going to draw a blank. The RICO law. The RICO law was made for this reason, was literally for the Italian families and mafia families and mob families that were in Chicago and New York. And I thought they had taken them all out. Because all it takes is one member to commit a crime, and you can convict the whole family, Yeah. So, interesting.
Yeah.
Gambino crime family. Let us know what you think.